Hello everyone and welcome back to Hidden Secrets, and finally, after months and months, we have a new member. Lax Lives has joined us after receiving the invite 2 months after we sent it.
Howdy, y'all.
So,
Yeah, I'm a slacker, and I've probably only been using Reddit for almost 3 years. I've never noticed the email icon before, and yeah, till you pointed it out to me on one of my videos. Yeah, I never noticed.
yep, so he's finally here. We really persevered. We invited you again on YouTube and then you saw it. So at long last we can finally say that we got our guy.
At long last, yes.
Here's a bed. You might need that. There's some wood and some iron to help you get started. I don't know if you're one of them people that wants to completely start with nothing. I mean, if you do, then you give it back. But we always try and offer some help to people. And,
this is all right. I'll accept help. That's not against my code of conduct, I guess.
Good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take Lack on a tour around our spawn, and this is great because you know when we added the last member, there was nothing here to tour. It only lasted 10 minutes. Now we can actually tour stuff.
I know that was the last video I think I watched of Hidden Secrets was your tour with Underachiever.
Yeah, so much has changed since then. So this is our chicken farm. It used to be really efficient but really laggy. Now it's less efficient but less laggy. But there is chicken in there, so if you ever run out of food, you can grab some from there. We have a cow farm elsewhere, but you know you can always get stocked up if you need that. This is Exponent's temporary house. You'll see these all over the place. So I just
Team
believe
America.
he uses this. Oh yeah, Team America, you're part of that. After this video, we're enemies, my friend. That's it, we're done. So this is his little place. Cobble and stuff in here. This is where he does all his smelting. He doesn't actually live in here anymore. It's just kind of a workstation.
Oop.
Oh. And we have a sugarcane farm, which I made lots of sugarcane. We finally have a paper villager. That was only added the other day, so you can do trading now.
Cool.
Melons and pumpkins over here if you need them for anything. That's an automatic farm that Moon made. That torch, that can't stay there. That's irritating the heck out of me. I hate torches in finished builds. So this is a little farm shed. So you can get potatoes, wheat, carrots, sugarcane, cactus, all the usual monotonous items that come with farming, all in one little place. All this stuff is community based, so you're more than welcome to help yourself to any of our little community farm. I guess we should check it out instead of just skipping over it. Big wheat field, carrots here, potatoes here. A tractor if you're ever feeling farmy, I guess. Little vine farm if you need that for anything. I think that's pretty much it to this place. It's just more of a decorative thing now because we have better and other farms. I guess the wheat is probably the most used. So we have a sheep farm here that Bee's working on. Still fairly work in progress. We have a large sheep pen, tons of wool that you can help yourself to if you need any wool for your builds. But this is going to get changed soon and actually be made into a proper sheep farm. And this is Bee's territory. We have a tree and a garden type thing going on, a little forested area. A fishing dock if you want to fish. I'm just running off here and leaving you behind. So if you're ever into fishing and that's your thing, then you've got room for that. This is Bee's house. More of the patriotic flags. We had a giant freedom sign that was the result of a prank at spawn, and we recently took it down and gave her freedom in a box back.
Nice.
This is her dungeon. I'm sure somebody will make a joke about that in the comments. No doubt. And this is where she keeps all the stuff. In this little secret room, I guess. It's not all that secret, because I know where it is. Various furnaces and bits and pieces in here. Nothing's organized. By the way, are you one of those people that organizes chests, or are you one of them people that don't?
Half and half.
Right, that's better than some. Some are atrocious at organization.
Okay, I totally lost you.
I went up the tower.
Up the tower.
There's a staircase in the back.
Oh. The back of where? I am.
I don't know where you are now.
I didn't leave the secret room. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, oh yeah, we're a long way away from the secret room. I'll come and collect you. Good thing we got speed beacons. Oh, there you are.
There we go.
So yeah, be careful not to fall. It's a cool staircase, but it always runs the risk, especially with speed, that you fall off and break your ankles. This is a great view of spawn as well from up here.
Oh yeah.
So this is the top of Beast Tower. Don't fall off. I don't know how prone you are with that stuff, so...
Only when I'm trying to do something with all my stuff on me near lava.
Well, that's not good at all. I will hopefully try and avoid that happening. I had a near miss in the nether recently, when I had all my good stuff on me. I was working in the nether on a wither farm, and it was the one time I'd not brought a fire resistance potion with me. The one time. And I fell into the lava. I got knocked off by a pig man, and I only lost my helmet through it. My diamond armor managed to get me to safety, although it chewed through a lot of the durability. But I'm glad I managed to keep all that. And once I got out of the lava, the regen beacon could keep up with the fire damage. So back over this way is a pit forge. There was an anvil there. There is not any longer. Enderman have been here. We'll probably put an anvil back. We can beg Underachiever for some of his iron. So I guess we'll swing on by the penguin that you noticed instantly. You joined. So this is the community resource junk chests. You know, that stuff that people don't want, that's not sorted as yet. We're going to build somewhere to sort it all. Down here is our community. It used to be a branch mine, but we changed it now to a speed mine. Signs everywhere, I keep noticing them. And, you know, storage if you need cobble, diorite, all the various different stones, gravel. There's some ores in here, not very many, but there's a few that you can take from. This is just decorative dormitory stuff, just to make this area not quite so redundant. I assume you're not going to be too excited to see the mine, so we'll probably pass that up.
Oh, but
there is.
I like long, empty tunnels where people have dug.
Well, I mean, we could take a tour now. Then it's just really hollowed up and smashed out. There's trees in here, and we still don't know who planted them. But there's trees in here.
There was a giant pit and strip mine last time when I saw the video. You never know when you need an underground tree.
Nope, just that one time you're short of wood for that extra chest. By the way, this room here, this was all me. I went speed mining with Silk Touch because I was sick of not having smooth stone.
Wow, this was strip mine on the video.
Yeah. So if you need to do any speed mining when you get efficiency 5 tools, by the way, you can move this beacon. That's fine. This has been left here because nobody's done any mining since in this area. Understandable. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the branch mine. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a hollowed up, smashed out area that people have used for resources. There's an anvil there. I'm tempted to steal that and put it up in the forge. There's some coal, I think, in that. Or was that the furnace? It was the furnace. Okay. I don't know why we didn't take the minecart. That would have been sensible.
It's too late now.
Yeah, pretty much. This way is the nether portal and access to the dark room trap, which is the penguin that you see on the surface. So if you need access to the nether, then you'll be able to go through there. And this is our dark room trap. Very efficient. We spent a lot of time lighting up all the surface and lots of caves underground. So if you need bones, arrows, rotten flesh, or gunpowder, then you'll get plenty. We didn't make this compatible with spiders though, but we've got separate areas for that. So particularly I'm thinking early on you're probably going to want some bones. We've got over 2 double chests of bones, so just help yourself.
Wow.
And whenever you're on and at spawn, this thing is running, so you know, you're always going to have plenty of loot coming in. I've been using the gunpowder mainly for the stuff in the nether, blowing up huge sections of nether. Hence why I see so many beacons around, as that's what we've been working on. So I will show you the penguin, even though there's no way in, it's just literally, that is the dark room trap. More American flag nonsense. That's my random chest of flowers that I use to light stuff up. What? Light stuff up? Decorate stuff. I was thinking about torches. Oh, it's that torch, it's on my mind.
I noticed.
Over here is sort of like this back area to what is eventually going to be the cake shop. This is kind of still work in progress here. We've got to wait for Lone Hawk to come and sort that out and get it finished. This is Jog's house. Jog is no longer on the server, but we left this here as a halfway house for anybody who is new to the server. They can move in if they don't have a house, so you're welcome to move in here. Or if somebody's house is like not in working condition for whatever reason, we have this, which operates just as a temporary house. There's nothing here in terms of supplies or anything, it's just a house now for decoration. We didn't want to remove it and like erase him from our history because he had a big part early on and he left us, you know, without any malice or animosity or anything. So, it just doesn't work out for some people. This is Underachiever's house, the not-so-tree fort. He's got his smelting. Now, Underachiever is massive on caving. He's way richer than the rest of us. And it disappoints me so when I learn of this. So he has this kind of interesting style to his base with storage in the sides and this tree. This is his ore room. I would advise you not to look in there, but you are welcome to do so. You might cringe a little bit.
Ooh.
It's just the amount of gold is ridiculous. We don't have a gold farm or anything yet. It's just all hand mined.
Wow.
But he does us an immense job though. Like we can get beacons up and running straight away thanks to him. So, and he enjoys it. It's not like he doesn't. I don't think there's a whole lot more down here. I know he has a cow farm back here. This is not the cow farm. Oh, this is his beacon. Never mind. This is new. The cow farm was here.
That's an odd-looking cow.
Oh, it may be further down. Oh yeah, it's further down. That's what it is. So I don't know what his plans are for this at this point. I know he wants to add to it, but I'm just not sure what said things are. Yeah, this is the cow farm. I don't know how many videos you've actually seen of everyone, so...
Just a couple.
Yeah, this is his little automatic cow farm. Oops.
Then I fell off.
So this is what he's using to feed himself, I'm assuming. Shouldn't blame me, a steak's a good food source. I don't use this though, this is kind of personal to him. We have a separate one for community, which we will see, I'm sure, soon. Make sure I close that. He'll know we've been snooping. If the video wasn't enough, that's not obvious enough. Trapdoor. And moving on from here, I guess the next thing to check out is going to be Lone Hawk's castle, and then the town hall and that stuff. And by the way, as I'm sure you've assumed by now, we haven't moved out of spawn yet. We're not finished with it. Not many people are even finished with their houses, so there's nothing to show in terms of individual bases yet. Oop.
It's habit.
So I'm going the wrong way. I should know this. This is my server. Don't know. So that's the cake. There's nothing in the cake, I don't think. Oh, there is, but not much. This is eventually going to be like a dessert shop type thing that sells cakes, pumpkin pies, bits and pieces like that. Just kind of, you know, for fun, really. And then there's Lone Hawk. He's building this giant castle-y thing. Creeper hole there that wasn't before. More American flag stuff. This area is very dangerous. It's one of the few places that's not properly lit up.
Somewhere here, zombie.
Yeah, there'll be one somewhere. He has all this stuff out front here. He's been working, that's for sure, though. Really excited to see how this turns out. There's nothing over there. That's just kind of like where the edge of Spawn Town is. Oh, and by the way, once we've done the tour, we'll also have to pick you out a plot to sit on. And we don't have a gridded layout, as you will have already seen. It's kind of an organic look that we have, and you can just kind of plop yourself down pretty much anywhere that there is a reasonable amount of space. But we do ask that you don't go over 50 by 50 in terms of size. Now, if you went 53 by 53, I'm not going to yell at you. It's if you like went 100, 100. And even then, I wouldn't yell at you. I would talk to you calmly because I'm a nice person. This is Moon's house. He's very, very good with the architectural stuff. Very big on building. Hence why he does the town hall and bits and pieces like that for us. He's also the other member to Team England. He's on my side, so to speak.
The other member? So just
Yep.
two?
Just two of us at the moment, yeah. So now Team America has 4, I think. You guys are definitely... We're going to need to get some British people involved. You're getting the better of us. We're going to have more people to cause chaos. And then we've got Underachiever in the middle, and he's totally going to prank you guys and then blame it on us. And you'll believe him. He gets the advantage of doing that. He can prank people and then just say it was Team America or Team England to the other one, and then we'll just believe it. So yeah, I mean, I really like his house. He's very detailed. Yeah, he's been kind of moving away from that recently and working on the town hall. He's going to come back and do the interior stuff later. So this is our town hall area. Still work in progress. It's almost done though. This is going to be where eventually we will be able to, you know, stand in a circle for group events and things like that, and have a notice board in here, maybe a map, you know, the usual stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot nicer to have like an actual dedicated area to introduce things instead of over there by the chicken farm where all the junk is. It would be just nice to have a dedicated building to it, and again, it's really, really looking good. This is a new addition. This is the villager market myself and Underachiever did together. Not got all the villagers yet. We need to get cracking on a purifier. That's the next thing we have to do. But there are various market stalls here, so you can do trading and whatnot. I know you've been playing a lot of 1.7, right? Because of the modded stuff. So you might not be familiar with the new villager trading. I don't know. But we wanted to have this because I love to trade personally. I could do it for hours. Maybe that makes me sad. I don't know. But hey, if I get 3 diamond swords, I'm not complaining. This is the Whiskers house. The Whiskers is another former member. You would have seen him on Slack. He was here a very, very long time ago. And we've left this here. Similar reason to Jogs. We're going to finish it at some point, but it's just not an imminent priority. You know, I'd rather active people finish their own homes first before we look at that. But I would just go over it anyway. He's not here anymore. This is my house, which plenty of people have pranked in the past. And I tried to go with a modern theme, something I'd never really done before. I don't think it turned out okay. Down here I have a little basement. Well, not really that little. This is my personal farms, furnaces, chest room, got an enchanting table, and a potion brewing area. Along with my flags. I'm sensible with mine. I put them sensible. They're actually in my own home and not over everything ever.
They seem like stickers out there.
Yeah, they're kind of like bumper stickers, just so that you know. Everything is owned by Team America. All the stuff that we build, it becomes their property instantly. Upstairs, it's just kind of not too much. This is Exponent's favorite room down at the end. Sure, he spends many an hour in here. Little bathroom. This was honestly the hardest and most annoying thing I've done in Minecraft for a long time, because I don't build houses, I build bases, but at Spawn Town you need to build a house, right? So I spent all this time thinking this up, designing it, and I wasted days doing the interior decoration stuff. I was sick of it by the end of it. It's going in circles.
I did go right in a circle. It was awesome.
I think, aside from this, we just got to visit Expony's house now, and then that's about it. I think we've looked over everything apart from the Nether, and that's it, I think. I'm not going to go over the Nether too extensively. We haven't been to the end, and we're not going to go to the end until 1.9. I know you're familiar with the snapshot and the changes that have gone on there. We want the new dragon fight without the old end fight, you know.
Yeah.
So. And there's no rush to go.
Got distracted by your American flag.
So this is Expony's house up here. This is not how you get through. You did, I didn't. So this is Expony's house. More flags, more Team America stuff. Now this is bad organization.
What, he's got some of the things together? That counts, right?
Yeah, he's actually been doing something you might be quite familiar with. Remember I told you he was a very modded heavy player? He was very sad about the fact he couldn't have quarries, so he made one.
Oh, dang.
The sad part is over half of this was dug with iron tools that weren't enchanted.
Oh.
He's the only one on the server that doesn't have any armor, and only until recently, until I gave him a pickaxe, he didn't have anything enchanted either. But yeah, he builds this awesome stuff, so we really wanted to give him some stuff to make his time a bit easier. And that's pretty much it. I mean, aside from the Nether, and I will just quickly visit there and point you out, you know, where everything is, because we have portals to other places, like a desert, and so on, if you need that stuff. There's not really too much else to look around. There's probably one or two things I've skipped over, like the zombie spawner, but I don't think you're going to be spending much time there, and it's going to be converted soon anyway. So, you okay there?
Oop, there we go.
There was some problems with that door.
Door, let me out.
So this is our Nether area. We don't have a hub or anything yet. Down there, if you went down this path, you'll go to the ice spikes and the mesa biome down there. That way is the desert and the wither skeleton farm, if you follow that. The desert portal is in the middle of the Nether fortress, conveniently, for the wither farm. And up this way is the blaze farm. We have a blaze farm that everybody uses for enchanting now, instead of the zombie spawner. I mean, is there anything off the top of your head you want to visit, like right now, or?
No. I'll do some exploring on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get a sense where everything is at.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the tour. I mean, the last thing we have to do now is pick out where you want to go. I mean, do you have a preference, like land or mountains? Like flat land or mountains?
I have no idea.
I mean, what do you normally build, or what would you like to build? Or are you still not sure on that either?
I'm not sure.
Right. Can you see yourself building in a mountain? That's the first question.
I could. I don't know. See, I really have no idea what I want to build for a house, so I could build anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, this area here is kind of the only out of bounds area because it's community. I mean, what I can do is, if it's good with you, I can give you a plot that we have been trying to sell for some time. And like that we're trying to expand out. This plot here has been available for some time. Next to Expony's house. It is flat land. I don't know if you wanted to have that or not. I mean, if this is good with you though, then we can give it you. If it's not, we can find something else.
That'd be fine with me.
Okay. I mean, honestly, if you're not, let me know, and we'll move.
I see something pink over here. I gotta go see.
Oh yeah, that's just a pink wall to define the outer edge of the area for the dark room.
Ah,
That's what that is. We had a boundary type thing set up, and we still keep it because not everything is lit up underground yet. So that's pretty much it for that. The only thing I would say with this spot is I would build more towards Exponent's house. So if you start here, go more that direction, because if you go more that direction, there's going to be a monument up there eventually that is going to have all of us in it. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with Minecraft Season 4, but we're going to be doing
yeah.
a similar style thing to what Good did with the monument with all the members on it up here out of the way. So, you know, just keep that in mind when it comes to building. If you don't want that backing onto your house, you know, I would encourage you to go the other way. But I mean, it's really up to you. And this is your area now. You can do whatever you want with it, as long as it's not rude.
a giant cactus and a giant picture of you with a cell phone. I believe that's what's supposed to back up the monuments, right?
Yeah, I guess so. That'll be an interesting, interesting thing above the wheat field there. Giant cactus. Pin the phone on Fret.
Yeah, no, that looked like a good spot. I just had to figure out what I wanna do.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got time while you figure out your situation and get
Right.
supplies together and so on.
Right. Because it looks like everybody just does their own. There's no theme, so.
No, there's no particular theme. You can build whatever you like. As I say, as long as it's not rude and it's within the 50 by 50 boundary. But again, if you measure something and you're like, oh, it's 51, I hope you won't get mad at me. I won't. I really don't care.
Right. No, I'm sure 50 by 50 is plenty large enough.
I don't think anybody's used that, honestly. Maybe Exponey has, but aside of that, nobody's actually ever took up the whole 50 by 50. It's a very big size
Yeah.
to go into, but we didn't want to limit people unnecessarily. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I guess that'll be it for the video then.
All right. Well, thanks for showing me around, and I am looking forward to being on the server.
Yep, great to finally have you. Thanks for joining us, and I hope to see you next time. That's the viewers.